So sorry. Good morning, everybody. Um, there we go. I just looked at my OBS and the bit rate coming out was a little bit low, which was concerning, but it seems that we're back in business, so we should be good. We're just doing a little bit of chatting for right now. I'm packing up some orders for some eBay purchases that were made. Um, Not by me. I'm selling the item. People bought the item. Um, so I'm finishing that up before I really get into everything. But the game plan for today is to, one, survive. As always, it is our not responsibility to survive, but perhaps our best interest, maybe. Um, and play video games. I'm not certain what video games we're going to play just yet. It might be Hollow Cure again, because I got to get up that goddamn Jump King section. And it might also be something else. It truly just depends on what I'm feeling. But I do know that we're starting off with some video game dailies. That meaning stuff like Wordle and a different kind of Wordle that I enjoy called Smashdle, where you try to guess Smash characters. I do apologize if if I sound low, if I sound quiet. It is because I am, in fact, standing away from my computer while I pack this order. This is the last one. All the other ones I did before, and then I had to go to the bathroom. Which, speaking of, today may be a little bit of a shorter stream. I've got some other stuff to take care of, but also because my tummy hurts. And as we all know, when my tummy hurts, I'm basically out of commission. What did I just pack? Yes. Now I have to print those documents. I certainly don't want to show any of that information on stream because I think it would be illegal to do so. I can talk about what I'm selling, though. I got a bunch of old video game consoles from my parents' house when I last visited ye old worm hometown. And I brought them up here, I sorted everything out, made sure a bunch of them still worked, etc., etc. And now I'm working on selling some of them so I can get a little bit of cash. The stuff that I've sold so far, the stuff that I'm shipping out, I guess, is some old DS consoles of various types. There's a DSi, there's a DS Lite. Game Boy Advance is going out. An old copy of Gex 64 for the Nintendo 64 is also going out. So there's, a lot to be gained from doing this. I was honestly surprised at Gex 64 when I listed it on eBay. eBay was like, oh, here's an estimate for what we think people might want to pay for something like this, and they said like $20. I have been using this website that basically tells you like prices of things in new condition or used condition or just like a loose whatever. And I think even for Gex 64, loose condition was like extremely low. And so eBay was like, yeah, you can charge $20 for this. And I was like, all right, dog, say fucking less. I'll charge $20 for that. And whoops, can't do that. Can I do that? Sure, that works. Um, yeah, eBay said charge $20 for it, and I said, okay, sure, I'll charge $20 for it. I guess no harm, no freaking foul. Um, and then somebody made an offer on it for I think like $14 or something, and I was like, $14, bro? You want to spend $14 for this? Sure, man, go right ahead. Shit is no sweat to me. I originally was gonna list it for like $5, maybe $10. I was like, this the amount of people I know that have truly like ever said anything about this game is quite literally maybe one. So I was like, there's no shot that people are out there like wanting this game, you know, wanting to spend exorbitant amounts of money for this game. There's just no way. Lo and freaking behold, $14. $14 purchase on it. I did mess up though. When I listed them, I said I was willing to pay for shipping. But then, as a result, you know, consequences of my own actions, I now have to pay for shipping. Which means I'm losing a tiny little cut of each thing because I have to pay for shipping. Because I said I was going to pay for shipping. You see the issue. Shipping has not been terrible. I think the most that it's been has been like, I think it was like $9 or something like that. But that's $9 out of the purchase. That's basically $10. So I basically am losing, what? Like, for most of these, like, a sixth of the purchase. So it kind of sucks a little bit. I should have made them pay for it. But I also do wonder if the fact that I'm paying for shipping is the reason why these sold so quickly. I don't think there is ever a chance again of me, sort of, like, I mean, granted, I'm selling these now. I'm not going to sell any more of the consoles. Oh, I do have to sell the, I have a Wii U that I'm gonna list also, probably. Robert... I probably shouldn't say that name out loud. It goes like this and this. Okay. I'm just ordering them so I can kind of like stack it up together in the order that the boxes are. If I ever sell things again, I think I'll probably make the buyer put the shipping bill, because I was like, this kind of sucks a little bit, but whatever. Not a problem if you ask me, Yesu. I'm now affixing these shipping labels to the containers. The weird thing about eBay that I actually did not know is it like imposes a time limit upon you to get the item shipped out by, which I guess is good because obviously that means like the like buyer gets the item in an appropriate time frame. But I was like, oh, I didn't know that like was a thing, I guess. That away again. Okay, so this one is that one. Is this the DSi? Brother, I goddamn hope so. The hard part is just really making sure that the item that you are sending out to a person is indeed the right item. Because imagine if I fucked this up. I would probably lose money on not one, but two, potentially more. Purchases or whatever. So, tuck all this away. This one does say, you know what I should do is I should actually just pull up the actual website here. So, one of the items that I am trying to sell is a old Game Boy Color, which, according to a pricing website that I found, says what? I just got a text about an appointment. What appointment? Optometry. What the hell do I need optometry for? I don't have insurance. What? What the fuck is happening? I didn't schedule that. I don't know why that's there. I have to cancel that. Yeah, so the pricing website that I was looking at says that a Game Boy Color console of this variety, right, is about $75 loose. So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I can work with that. I'd be happy to sell it for that price. So I'm listing it for $75. Somebody has made me multiple offers now at this point for like $50. I declined the first one that they sent because I was like, $50 is ridiculous. I'm not taking a $25 discount on this. That's absurd to me. And then the second one that they sent me was $57. And I was like, okay, I'm glad you're going higher, but this price is relatively firm. Like, I'm maybe willing to negotiate a little bit, but I kind of, according to this price chart that I'm looking at, I sort of know the value. So I'm not gonna sell it for less. You know, it's I don't know what you're trying to do here, man. Those. There we go. Okay, so right. So this one is that one. Perfect. Where's my tape at? I also, in the course of listing these items, I had to reopen, or like I had to find and log back into Mercari and eBay and all these other things. And then on Mercari, I was looking for bookends, because we have a collection of vinyl records that have previously been stored in probably less than ideal conditions, seeing as one of them has apparently warped in the time that it has been capped. We don't know, we never played it before we played it for the first time and we found out that it was warped, so it is possible that we got it warped. It is also very possible that the way that they were kept ended up warping the record. But we figured a better way to do it would probably be to store them, you know, completely upright in a, you know, book-ended situation. So I ordered these whimsical ass whatchamacallits, bookends, and then the seller canceled it. I ordered them yesterday. Seller canceled it this morning. I was like, what the hell's going on? So I went back on to, I found the listing again, and lo and behold, it was not sold or anything. It was just they had just canceled it for some reason. So I was like, oh, that's kind of strange. So I just tried it again, honestly. And I guess we're just gonna see if they'll allow it this time. I don't know, because they didn't leave a comment. Mercari was just like, yeah, it's canceled, fucker, shut up. So I was like, oh, alright, my bad, I guess. Sorry for the tape noises. I personally hate tape noises. So I do apologize if there are like minds in the crowd that also hate tape noises. These chungus ass boxes. No, I shouldn't say that. These are good boxes. I had to order these boxes on freaking Amazon. Can you believe it? The game plan was to... Oh, wait, I was talking about this earlier, but eBay imposes a... Sorry, I didn't realize the bird wasn't going. eBay imposes a limit on, like, when these items can be shipped out by, which is a good thing. I, have no issue with that whatsoever. But as a result, there was a little bit of a... Nothing dramatic enough to be called any sort of real title, but it was just like, oh, I am not certain if I'm going to be able to get this out by that time. That kind of is, like, scary, I guess. Because our printer didn't have ink for a while. And we kept forgetting to get ink for it. Ink is hard to come by, I suppose, in this worm kingdom that we've created. So I was like, okay, maybe I go to the library. The library should have, like, a printer thing, probably. But the library doesn't open until Tuesday. The items had to be shipped by Wednesday. So I was like, okay, if I go do this on Tuesday to go, like, print these things out, then I also need to somehow find boxes that are small enough for these items, but sturdy enough that they should transport relatively well. So it was a whole bunch of, like, things that I was trying to factor in, and it just basically was kind of shaping up like, it was probably going to be sent out on Wednesday or something. And that was cutting it a little bit too close for comfort. So what I ended up doing was I just fucking Amazoned a bunch of stuff. I Amazoned ink for the printer. I Amazoned shipping boxes that were, a good size for the items. And then I ordered some of that, like, weird crinkle cut paper strip stuff that, like, pads boxes and whatnot. So I got a bunch of stuff for it, and I was like, all right, I hope this freaking works, man. And it did. It came early this morning. I've been working on it, since. But I was like, good freaking heavens. Imagine if I didn't get these out. That'd be such a nightmare. Whoops, I did it the wrong way. Yeah, because this is now the other thing. That is indeed that, and then that is indeed that, and resultingly, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Like the Trolls song. This video kind of sucks because it's not a real loop. It just blacks out and then comes back. They couldn't have cut out the like black screen part. What? Wait. I'm about to change lives here. Okay, but now, is this music royalty free? Okay. We're gonna play it. We're gonna mute it before it starts playing. Most is available from the YouTube audio library. I think that means we're good, probably. Wait, I just realized I can't listen to it because I don't have my headphones on right now. Because I'm moving around. I'm doing my boxes. No, what am I gonna do without my dancing fruit cumbia music? God, life is so freaking hard. I really hope that when I take these to the post office, they don't give me weird shit. Sometimes the people at the post office are just like the weirdest people ever, and they just like will refuse to accommodate you in any meaningful way. So I hope that that doesn't happen. Considering that I believe these labels are prepaid, I don't think I'll have to deal with anything too crazy. Like I said, you never know with these folks. Again, I do so apologize for the tape noise, because it sucks. It sounds like ripping flesh. Not that I know what that sounds like. I would never know what that sounds like. I'm not ripping flesh. Regarding that Fortnite competition that my friend and I participated in somewhat recently, we got our effing S rocked. It was not even... I hate to say it, it wasn't even close. It was astronomically bad. The level of the players that were in that tournament were far beyond anything I had seen in any of my practice runs. They absolutely decimated us without even thinking about it, seemingly. And we simply did not even... It was bad. That's truly all I can say about it, is just that it was bad. It was... Okay, at one point we pulled up the leaderboards, right? Well, first I should explain how the tournaments work. Fortnite tournaments work in a way where you play 10 matches in a set period of time. For us, it was about 3 hours. And we actually took a little bit of advantage of it because she lives in a different time zone than me, which means we got to play twice. So we got 20 matches across 2 time zones. What is happening? Is this cumbia? This is like electronic funk or some shit. What the hell? I just heard it like barely out of my headphones and I was like, what's going on right now? Anyway, So the way the Fortnite tournaments work is you have a limited amount of time to play 10 matches. You earn points with each match by placing, I think probably usually above 25th place, or the placement will vary depending on the squad type that you're playing. For us, it was duos, which means we needed to place effectively better than half of the lobby, which meant 25th place, because lobbies are 100 people. You get points, you get more points for placing higher, obviously, and you get 1 point per elimination. We thought a little bit about just farming eliminations and hoping that that would kind of get us to, you know, matching similarly with the person who placed first, which in hindsight is kind of ridiculous because first place, getting a victory royale in a tournament, I think is like 60 something points. If you place 25th, it's like 1 or 2. So clearly huge discrepancy to even expect to be able to farm that many eliminations. And so we kind of, you know, that part was a little bit rough, right? And what ended up happening is we were finding it difficult to even place at first, which was when we kind of started to get a little bit nervous because holy shit, if we're not even placing, what do we do, you know? So we just kept on trying, because why not? And at one point we checked the leaderboards and we did not get above 100 points in any of the matches, or in any of the, I say any, but there were only 2 like tournaments that we played in. We did not get above 100 points in either of those. At one point when we were playing, I checked the leaderboard and the person above us, or not even above us, the person in last place of qualifying for the prize was more than 100 points ahead of us. So it was, we would have had to score exceedingly high in order to get any sort of like chance at landing a spot on the leaderboard, which did not happen because it frankly was some of the most difficult Fortnite I have ever played in my life. It was genuinely kind of a nightmare. And there was one of our lobbies where thankfully we did not encounter them, but within seconds of like people landing, somebody got like, one person got like 4 kills, and I was like, uh-oh, I think we have a cheater in this lobby. Not that that super matters to us, but just like in case it does. Which then gave me a little bit of like, just, let's be real, false hope. I was like, oh, maybe there's a lot of cheaters in these lobbies, and then they, you know, play and win and get all these points and whatever, and then they get like disqualified for cheating. I was like, if they get disqualified for cheating, then maybe that moves us up to like the appropriate place necessary to be eligible for the prize. I don't think that there was any sort of real chance that that many people would have been eliminated, but it gave me hope. And that's all that matters. But yeah, the games were genuinely so hard. I talked a little bit of I talked a lot of shit. I'll be so real. I talked a lot of shit about build mode players. Real build mode players who only play build mode and like participate in those tournaments and like probably ranked Fortnite and stuff like that are on just a disgustingly different level. These, I don't know what they're doing over there, honestly. It's like, I know people make the jokes, right? And they're like, oh, haha, you look at a Fortnite player a little bit weird, and they build a freaking hotel. That's not a joke. Or, I mean, it is a joke. It is based almost entirely in fact. The people who play that game will build entire megastructures in the blink of a freaking eye. And then somehow will, I don't know, find their way, like, to you through their labyrinthian maze, and then just kill you. Here's the thing, right? I feel like if they did not have the building capacity, we probably could have done better. But the fact of the matter is, they build these mega churches, these churches of Notre Dame, and then you just kind of have to like reconcile with it, because they just, as a zero build player, we did not have anywhere near the requisite skill to be able to contest that. And I've said it to everybody, and I'll say it here again. They took away my goddamn shockwave grenades, which are one of the best movement items ever invented in any video game ever. Taking those away and replacing them with the baby Crash Pad Jr. was such a significant nerf to movement. Because here's the thing. Shockwave grenades, when you use them close to any sort of structure, player built or existing on the map, it will blast you through the structure, which makes it very easy to sort of enter structures quickly if you know somebody's in there, potentially break down somebody's structure if they're building, like, you know, Monopoly style houses and hotels and shit. But the Crash Pad Jr. doesn't do that. The Crash Pad Jr. does not give you anywhere near enough momentum to do that, which, one, sucks. Two, I thought this was cool at first, and then I realized that it's actually sort of a problem. But the Crash Pad Jr. can be deployed when you're in the air, even if you don't have the item equipped. So you fly through the air, you're, you know, mid-jump or mid, like, whatever. If you press space, you throw down... excuse me. If you're in the air, you throw down a crash pad at your location so that you can bounce on it and basically chain bounces together without having to aim, right? Sounds pretty cool in theory. Since it is bound to your jump bar, or to your jump button, and your jump button also activates wall mantling, hurdling, while running, all these other things that involve mobility, a lot of the time what happens is you'll hit your jump truly milliseconds before you hit the wall. And instead of doing a wall run, mantle, hurdle, whatever it is you're trying to do, you'll throw down a crash pad. And then that screws you over. And that happened to me a few times. And overall, just not a great It was a fun experience. I'm glad that I had that experience. Miserable Fortnite. That's all I can really say about it. It's just that it was some sweaty ass freaking Fortnite, and I don't know if I'll ever participate in another competition. Okay. Now we are back. Packages have been packed up. They're ready to go. I'll take them at my earliest convenience. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's these other ones at the bottom. League, Pokemon, Dota, One Piece, Naruto. I don't know any of these franchises well enough to be able to guess any of these. But we'll start with Classic. Every once in a while, I just like to go through the whole thing. And I'll hit all of these like little subcategories. Yesterday's character was Dark Pit, so we're just going to start with Pit. So, not a male. First appearance, origin date is earlier than 2012. Oh wait, I chose Dark Pit. Well, it wouldn't have been Pit anyway, so it's not a male. Let's say Zelda. Not a female. But earlier than 1986. We can... No, I think Inkling was... When did the first Splatoon come out? So it's not Smash 4, it's not Melee, and it's not Ultimate. Which means it's Brawl or 64. Brawl or 64. Not male, not female, not selectable. First appearance. So if we say the first appearance was in... We could try... Holy shit. I'm fucking nasty, dude. I'm nasty with it. This is Inkling. Who did Kirby swallow? That's Min Min. The first one is always the hardest, and then all of the other ones are some of the easiest shit I've ever done. Chains? Simon? See? I'm cracked with it. Oh, this one's also... Never mind. I'm actually cracked. The jump from having none of them to immediately getting Pikachu, diabolical. Oh, I forgot Wordle.com is now like a weird site. Yesterday I went to Wordle.com and I think it leads you to like hoax.com or something. It's bizarre. Starting with a classic starting word. Okay, so single A, single E. So I'm thinking it's probably something. I think it's A blank E. Chafe is something that we could try to affirm that. Could be blame also. Plate. Glaze. Blame, plate, chafe, glaze. Let's do blame. That way we can kind of get other letter. Oh. Well, now we're in a freaking predicament. So it's A and E. E's not at the end, which makes me think it's probably before the A. It's not yearn, it's not learn. It could be death. We can oh no, it's not death. Because the A is there. N-A... The idea that I had was... No. The idea that I had was lathe. L-A-T-H-E. But that doesn't work because L doesn't work, and that also puts the E at the end. So that wouldn't give me any more information. It's not evade, but E could be at the very front. E-A... C-A-V... E-N? Is that a... Haven? No. Wait, Paven? That's a word, right? Paven roads? Okay. Could be taken or waken. Cajun is Cajun sounds like an old-timey word, maybe. I want to say it's most likely taken. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so yawny. Let's do... We're just gonna do a throwaway word here to figure out... Okay, so waken then? Weighs in... Oh, it could be waxen. Ooh. I'm gonna take that gamble. I don't know how these words are chosen. So it could be that it could just be waken because that's like the random word that was selected. It could be waxen because they chose this one because it's more complex to guess. I feel like it's waken, but also if it's waxen, that would be so fucking... I'd farm so much aura. Whoa! Let's fucking go. disgusting with it. Six for waxing though, honestly, is not incredible. I'm not the most proud of that. I am very happy that I did get it though. That was pretty poggers. Now I need to figure out what game to play. I should have been actively thinking about what game I wanted to play while I was doing that. And uh 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 uh, uh I did not do that. Mm, 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 mm. I could do a little bit of Street Fighter, maybe. I've still been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. However, I'm trying really hard to be violent, and it's so hard for me to be violent. It, like, my brain is just like, I want to kill. The next person that I see, I'm going to shoot on sight. And then, like, the next person crosses my view, and they just so happen to be so sweet and so nice. There was somebody that I encountered that just walked up to me and dropped like a purple gun, and I was like, what what am I gonna do? Just like take this and kill you with it? I can't do that. I like, thank you so much for this beautiful item that you've given me. I truly like I can't kill you. Um I don't want to do Fortnite again. Oh, so the prize for the Fortnite tournament was the Keys in an Eye like bundle. I don't even think it was a full bundle. I think it was just like a few of the skins and stuff. Uh, those have since come out, and I did get them. So ultimately, the uh, the tournament was a wash, basically. I could maybe start one of like the Final Fantasies or something. I've got a bunch of those. I want to play 9. I want to play 10, and then 10-2. Uh, the problem with some of these other games too is that I've uh already started them. You know what I should do? Let's go gambling. Here. Please excuse the black screen for just a little bit. Looks like one of my friends is online right now. It's insane to me that VR chat needs easy anti-cheat. Who's cheating in VR chat? What do you how are what could you possibly be cheating on to that extent? We'll do fit to screen. There's a little bit of the black bars on the side there. What if we just do not center? Stretch? Yeah, stretch is fine. Normally people play this game in obviously VR. guess I'll just do that. Obviously, people usually play this game in VR. VR and FPSs tend to make me wildly sick, so I don't do that. Let's adjust audio. Because this game, IIRC, is kind of loud. Yeah, 5 million, baby. Okay. How do I want to start this? Bring it up to 40. Let's start with just a bunch of those. And then as a matter of fact, we're actually just gonna do that. I don't really care too much about the roulette speed. I love these kinds of games. These like metal pusher games, I love them. Increase the spawn of those, increase the chance, increase the value. Let's upgrade that. I'm basically just gonna sort of do everything until it costs like millions to upgrade. Because I feel like that's maybe a worthwhile investment. God damn, that was like 4 million. Yeah, so, basically, this is like any other coin pusher, except, you know, no real money. But you push these coins, you roll that roulette at the top there, it tells you, you know, what you win, and then you get these balls that generate more things. You can get a gold ball, which then rolls into the lottery on the side where you go around the wheel. And going around the wheel will net you a certain amount of payout, and you want to land, obviously, on the thing that says jackpot, which I literally just got. Let's freaking go, baby! And then you just kind of let it play itself at this point, truly. I was playing this a few nights ago, and I was like, I feel like hopping off. Like, I think I'm chill. I don't really like want to play anymore. And I was hitting back-to-back jackpots. I was like, well, I can't log out while it's doing jackpot stuff. What am I gonna do? Skip the jackpot? Hell no. So I was there for an additional probably like hour. It was genuinely insane. The only qualm that I have with this like VR chat world is that the lottery thing on the side takes ages to complete. Because those two spinny paddles there will just hit the ball forever unless you get like randomly lucky. Which is good, because then I guess you can't say that it's like rigged in any sort of way. But oh my golly gosh, be faster, please. Oh my god, we're cashing out crazy style. 7 is good. 8 is also good. 8 takes me to another 100 wins, so I get a hundo there. The jackpot itself was like 10 grand. I ended at like 26. That's nutty. And that's another jackpot, baby. Streamer luck is real. I love gambling. I love gambling. I haven't eaten today, because I was doing all the packaging stuff. And so I just drank some cold water from my hydro flask, and I can feel it moving through my body, which is not an uncommon experience. Not a pleasant one either. Eight will take me to another 100 wins, so we got a big one coming. 8, 3, 4, 1, 2. We lost our ultimate mode. Ultimate mode basically makes every spot on the wheel 100 payout. So you get 100 coins per thing. These little things just give you, like, little benefits and stuff. Is that another jackpot? I just hit another jackpot? Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another hundo, baby. Still got 3 balls, 4 balls, 5, 6 balls running. 7 is okay as long as the next one lands on... Nope. The next one lands on 8, but that doesn't really matter. There's no way I hit another jackpot. The numbers didn't add up for that. Just 2. If this next ball hits 1, another jackpot. That's crazy. Streamer luck is real, I think. Plus 10 medals, nothing in there. Those little guys spawn, I think, only in the room that you're in, which I'm okay with. This jackpot doesn't seem to be taking me too far. But we are getting a few 100 wins, which is nice. So the medals are just medals. The medals are how you make points. The balls are where all of those, like, power-ups and stuff are. There's an extra 200 coins there. That's another jackpot. What the hell? It took me so long to hit any sort of chain like this when I was playing the other night. And now it's just giving it to me for freaking free, man. But yeah, some of those little balls that are coming out, one of the abilities that you can get is to just move one space on the jackpot board. Which is honestly kind of busted. Because when there's this many balls coming out, you just rack up those +1, +1, +1, and then you just basically walk yourself to the jackpot. Also, I think I'm getting a little bit sick, so I apologize for you know, if I sound stuffy or whatever. I'm definitely a little bit stuffy. There was some coughing going on somewhat recently as well. 2 steps there, so we're now at 100, the spot right before the jackpot. So either that last gold ball can get me a 1, or I get a random thing that just lets me move 1 space. Either way, I only want to move 1 space. Please give me another jackpot. Because I think I'm on 4 or 5 jackpots now. It's insane. There's a nice 200 win for me. But if you watch that gold ball over there, it will just bounce for fucking ages before it goes anywhere. My roulette's just kind of chugging along, which is fine. There's a free ball. Come on. Give me +1 move. Oh, I got 3 balls, though. 3 balls. One of those could be a +1 move. 56 win, 56 win, 56 win. There's another gold ball. There's that ball right in the middle there. It's coming? Is it coming? Ah, 6. We didn't get it. So no jackpot, but we did get another 100 win, which means our ultimate mode continues. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As long as I don't get 8, our cycle continues. I love gambling. I wish gambling was less detrimental to the wallet. I love just watching all of this happen. I love what, like chain effects, I guess? No, not 2. 3's good, 3's good. So we move 3, we get another 100 win, and then could be a 2, could be a 2, give me a 2. 1 is fine also, I just have to win another 1. Maybe I'll boot up some Arc Raiders after this, because all this talking is already making my throat a little odd. So, a game where I need to be sort of quiet and listen might be good. I thought about playing like a single-player RPG game of some sort, but then I'd have to read all the dialogue, and that would probably be even worse for me. They call him Freddy Four Balls. Can I get anything that just moves me 1/4 so I can get another sweet little jackpot? That, like, ominous tolling is when you lose a special medal off the side, which, frankly, does not matter that much to me. No, I got 2! No jackpot for me. A 50 win's not bad. And another gold ball. Let's go. 20 fevers. Let's go roulette. I just want to play slot machines with fake money. Is that too much to ask for? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a 6 on the lottery, please. If that ball ever stops freaking bouncing. Because what happens is it, like, enters the little divide between the two paddles, and then one of them will just flick it back up to the top, and then now we're just back in the circle of hell, where it just, like, doesn't stop. I talked too much shit. Didn't want to give me 6. I'll take a 50. I don't know where 7 takes us. But look at all of that just spilling out of the chute. That looks so fun. I would love to do something like this in real life. The closest thing I get is the Castlevania marble pusher game at round 1. And then you get the super bonus. And then 500 marbles come cascading out of the shit in the middle. And then you just watch your entire playfield get dominated by these 8 trillion, bazillion, gazillion marbles. It's so much fun. It's only happened to me a few times. But oh my god, it's so much fun. 60 balls! So, the Rainbow Sherby, if we look over here, Rainbow Sherby says a roomkeeper increases the chance of a roomkeeper Sherby spawning as a rainbow, giving a stronger effect than normal. I didn't realize it was going to be go from like 4 to 6 balls to 60 freaking balls. What? That's insanity. I don't know what sound that just was. I heard a noise that sounded like a some sort of announcement, and yeah, I don't know what it was. If it was an event, thank you. If it was a chat, welcome. I, for whatever reason, cannot see your chat. This is an insane jackpot. Take me to 8. Take me to 8. 8 puts me on another jackpot, I think. Let's freaking go! Double jackpot! I cannot believe that gave me 60 balls. That was insane. We'll hit that again just for freaking fun. Give me some more balls in the mix. I love balls! I love balls, Charlie! Seven steps will take me, I think, to another ball, actually. Dude, my lotteries are going crazy. Oh, take me to 8, dude. That's another jackpot. That's another jackpot. This is insanity. That was only like 5K. What are you talking about? Abysmal jackpot. There's also like something that I guess I haven't unlocked yet. But it's like a Paletta jackpot or something. Yeah, this one. Paletta jackpot. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen anything of the sort. I think they're like logs. But like I said, I haven't seen them. So I don't know how I unlock them. There's that thing up there that says unlocks at 10 million total gain. Maybe that's what unlocks Palettas. But like, just give it to me. You know? Be kind. I love that sometimes the medals will just like smack the window or whatever. I think that's fun. 5? That's another jackpot. Never mind. We're moving too much. I need 2 to get another jackpot. Take me there. And these little freaking power-ups are so good. I think that was 4. Yeah, 20 win, whatever. This jackpot, I think, was only like 7K when it started. So let's see how much it's brought me up to just to start. 33K up from 7 is wild. There's also slot machines here, but the slot machines I didn't really vibe with. So I am not gonna touch the slot machines. There's another hundo win at least. Ooh, give me 8. Oh, there's 7. If I get 1, or if I get anything that gives me just 1 space moved. No way that hits a 1. That's a 6, yeah. So the things on the side are power-ups. You can do auto-play, which means it dispenses coins for you. And then there's faster roulette mode, which means the roulette at the top spins faster. This is what I've mostly been using, these skill shops. Which is, you can spawn 1 special ball. You can spawn, or get 10 fever roulettes. Or you can spawn a rainbow ball. which will keep going until it, like, triggers an end, and 3 additional balls. Skill receive results 10 random balls? What? I thought it was just 4. Why do I get 10? Yeah, isn't it just... Listen, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. So if it wants to give me 10 balls, right on. Just kind of letting the Sherby jackpot over there do whatever it wants. 3's good. 3 gives me a hundo. Big hundo, big hundo. The music that plays is also pretty fun. Sometimes when you hit a jackpot, it goes into this, like, hard, like, almost metal sounding music, and that one's pretty cool, too. Got another power up. 4 balls. Give me 60 balls again. I want to see 60 balls. Uh, 8 takes us past the jackpot. 2, 3. I don't even know where that puts us. Takes us to a 50 win. Plus, it threw another ball in our mix. Getting a lot of balls. I don't know where we started, but 37K is not bad. Okay. So we got 3 and then 4, which moves us 7. So I just need 1 more. Anything to move me just 1. Forward 1 square. That's jackpot. I love gambling! I love gambling! These jackpots are not starting particularly high, though. The thing in the center of the jackpot also, like, fluctuates. Like, it's at 1941 right now. But I swear to God, it goes down sometimes, and I don't know why. Oh, hey. 6 balls. We're at 2.2. Up from the 1 that we were at after I spent all that money on my skills. That was another one. 4 balls. They call him Frankie 4 balls. Jackpot. But yeah, getting that jackpot, I don't think affected the number that's on the screen right there. So I don't super understand all of the, like, intricate details of this, but all I know is I have fun playing it because you heard it here first. I love gambling! Dude, there's so many balls going. 4 steps, that's another jackpot. Oh, that one did affect my, that number in the middle there. But yeah, see, the jackpot goes down. It was at 19, now it's at 14. Now it's at 16. But watch, it'll go down. Wait, does it go down if I hit the jackpot? But no, it fluctuates when I'm not in jackpot mode either. 40K, wowee. That ball needs to be a 7. 5 is fine. We can hit 2. Let this roulette rock. We've got 10 more to go. 11. Those like brownish, goldish ones are the ones that trigger roulettes. Alright, I would really like it if the active gold ball in the lottery hit a 2. I think that'd be super, super cool. No, it's hitting a 3 or more. Freaking butt. 200 plus 4 wins. Or 4 balls, rather. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 win on that last ball. Ew, 20 win? Shut up. Don't waste my freaking time. And the Chaos Emeralds at the top there light up whenever your roulette wins more than 70 wins. So sometimes it'll say like 70 win or 100 win or whatever else, and then you get that. It lights up one of the Chaos Emeralds. I love that these guys make little popping noises when they pop up, so I know when to turn around and go look for them. But I think they always spawn in the same room that you spawn in. Because sometimes when I go into the other room there, they'll spawn in there. But I don't think they spawn in there when I'm not in there. Because they always seem to spawn in here. It's respecting my time. Am I winning? Yes. 2.3 million. I'd like to think I'm winning a little bit. Do some of those. Do some fever roulettes. Get some crazy numbers going. Look at that payout. It was like 600 or something. I think I've hit like 6 jackpots already. So we're just kind of letting it rock. I'm not touching anything. I'm just letting everything coast on its own. Five is 20 wins. So that's kind of a bummer, but whatever. 200 win. Two lottery balls. These golden balls remind me of the big ones from the Pearl Fishery arcade game, which I also really like. Something about pushing balls around. Love them. I might need to trigger something or another just so I can get these balls moving again. Guess I could do that. Now we'll get some wins out of this. There we go. There's some motion going. $50s, bunch of 50s coming through. I need that gold ball to move. 2 balls. They call him Tommy 2 balls. Why did I just get like 8,000 balls out of that? What the hell? Hit that gold one! Hit that gold one! No, I need walls for that gold one to make any sort of movement. I wish you could switch sides. It'd be good if you could switch sides. Because then I could make them come out this way, and then they would push the ball. $30 win. Come on. Push that freaking ball. 200 win. There we go. Seven steps takes us to a 50 win. I'll take it. Let's actually do just a run around. Make sure nothing's spawned elsewhere. Yeah, I think they do only spawn in the room that you are in, which is good. What the hell was that noise? 400. I want to get another Rainbow Sherby. That shit was crazy. My Chaos Emerald thing has reset a few times. I have not noticed its effects at all. Because when it hits all 7 Chaos Emeralds, it, you know, triggers some sort of event or effect. I haven't noticed it at goddamn all. It's irrelevant to me. Do some more fever roulettes. Get a little pencil here. How do I pick it up? Enable. I can't. Teleport to pusher. I can do that? Wait a second. Whoa! Can I, like, affect them at all? No, of course not. Oh, I died. Hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. Plot hole spelunker. You haven't seen me in a minute because I have not been around in a minute. I think it's been like 5 years or something since I last streamed. Glad to be back. Glad to see you here. This game is VR chat, actually. It's one of the worlds in VR chat that was recommended to me recently, and I've found myself absolutely enthralled by the gambling. I love gambling. We should call this stream I Love Gambling, because that's what it makes me feel. Chaos Emeralds! Give me Chaos Emeralds, baby! I just got like 3 10 wins in a row. That was miserable. Let's go! Chaos Emeralds, baby! Elite Ball. Okay, I need 6 to get to the jackpot. I did like gacha games. Sorry, I was stretching. I have not played any gacha games in a very long time because, it was starting to get dangerous, I'll say. Gambling in real life is not something that I do very often because I don't really have the excess funds to be throwing away on gambling. If it was a less expensive hobby, I'm so certain that I would. I do go to the arcade a lot, which I feel like is just, I don't know, like a more wallet-friendly casino, perhaps. 7, I think, takes me too far. 7 puts me on a 20 win. That's not even worth it. I think it's 20 times 3.2. 20 fevers. I love fevers. Yeah, but I did play Genshin Impact for a very long time. I think that was the last one that I played, though. Yeah. Because I didn't play anything like... I didn't play any of the Honkai games. I'm not playing like Zenless Zone Zero or Wuthering Waves or anything like that. I know that if I get attached to a game, I will want to spend money on it. And one, I don't have the money to be spending on it right now. Two, a lot of those games, I feel like once you reach the sort of like end game or you catch up on content, you start to kind of run out of things to do, which kind of sucks. And then you just naturally fall off anyways. With Genshin Impact, I reached like the end of the content there, and then it was just logging into like do dailies and stuff, and that just started to feel like not super duper rewarding, because it was like I'm basically doing the same thing every single day. It kind of it's a little bit boo boo butt cheeks. Oh, I played Fire Emblem Heroes for a little bit also, and that one was rough because I was wailing to try and get my favorite Fire Emblem characters. And then that one I actually just stopped playing because the gameplay loop got tired. I think it's still going too, actually. That's kind of crazy. Give me 6 balls. They call him Sammy 6 balls. Kind of getting some crazy payouts. Also, some of the balls can literally just give you nothing. It just says too bad. That's abysmal. Genshin is definitely still going. I see a lot of people still in the Genshin fandom. Fire Emblem Heroes, I think, is also still going. Honkai Star Rail, I think one of my friends is playing. And they have a lot of very good things to say about it. So Honkai Star Rail would probably be the one that I would try if I ever got back into it, into like gacha games and stuff. But I think I should probably stay away from them, because I do tend to have, I think it's called an addictive personality, which means if I get into it, I'm gonna really get into it. Thank you. I thank you for the luck, because gacha games and gambling, we all know a lot about luck. I could buy another skill to kind of like get everything going again, but since I've got ultimate mode and the lottery ball running, I might as well just let that give me the natural like payout, and then that should put me at a good place. Spawn 4 rainbows. So the payout from the jackpot wheel should give me enough to push those rainbow balls in, which should feed more wins into the payout, which means my freaking payout goes crazy. The rainbow ones are very good. Hang on. If I remember correctly, they just keep going. Yeah. If you drop it, the payout counter increases by several and then adds 4 roulette fevers. Additionally, it has 90% chance to respawn, guaranteed if the chain is 5 or fewer. And when it respawns, it increases the amount that you're winning. I need this ball to drop. There's some more balls, but I need that golden ball. I need you to drop. Give me 100. I actually think it's like 320 because of the times 3.2. But it's gotta drop first. It needs to drop to act. Oh, there we go. I'll take an 8. So now watch this. Watch this. We hit 8 right there. Gives me 6. Oh, times 7.04 now. So it was 704 tokens. Now this happens. We see all these continues hitting. We're hitting big numbers. They're just recycling themselves over and over and over. It is... we're now at basically 100 per ball. Oh, one of them ended. One of them hit 5 chains and just stopped. What the hell's that gold one? Spawn all Sherbies? I'll take it. Look at the payout! And we got jackpot! Yes! Ah! This is exactly why gambling is dangerous. And it's also exactly why I'm never gonna stop, baby! Okay, let's see where this ball takes us. One step, that's another 100 win. 3 steps is another 100 win. 6, I think, takes us past the jackpot, but it does give us another win. One of my rainbow balls is still going. It's on a 17 chain. 18 chain. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That's another 100. 8 will unfortunately end our ultimate mode, but we are still moving. 1, 2, 3. Give us a 20. 23 chain on the rainbow ball. I'm never gonna stop, baby. 241 tokens on that singular drop. 249 tokens. What's next? 100k, almost 101k on one singular jackpot. That is why gambling is dangerous. That is why I'm never gonna stop, baby. Ooh, and I gotta pick up these guys. So that's an 800 payout plus 4 more balls. 28 chain on that rainbow ball. We are so back. We've never been more back. We were never gone to begin with, but baby, we're back. 296. That rainbow ball is finally done, so 30 chain. There was a time when I was playing one of those like fake money slot machine games on my phone, and I was running that constantly because I wanted to learn about slot machines. I wanted to see, like, you know, what kind of slot machines are sort of the most beneficial, or not beneficial, but like which kinds of slot machines have the best, like, rate of winning, I guess, which is always difficult to say because, like, the casinos themselves can always manipulate those odds. But I did learn a lot about how to, like, read slot machines and stuff. And then I went to Vegas and I won like $250 on a spin. But that was after spending probably $250 to get there. So ultimately, gambling's not good. It doesn't. You gotta spend a lot of money to maybe make it back. Which is why I don't do a whole lot of real life gambling. But if it's fake money like this or those phone games, sign me up. I love bits and bops and watching things do things. Why are my tokens moving so slow? Okay. One more golden ball. Let's see it hit a 3 so we can get another jackpot, baby. Oh, we got our Chaos Emeralds. I saw that for a second. I have to know myself well enough to limit myself, or I will be in a world of trouble. 2 steps gives us a 50 win. This ball has the potential. No, it doesn't. It could have hit a 1. If it hit a 1, that would have been a crazy, crazy payout. That's a times 12 on the jackpot. Oh, I think it goes up and down because of fever mode, maybe. What does fever mode do? If you spin the roulette with fever stack, it consumes the stack and gains some effects. What about the lottery? I swear it was doubled for a second. Sherby moves the number same as you hit a number from the lottery. After the move, the effect of the square Sherby stopped occurs. Blue, yellow square adds payout count of that number, sure. Green square adds green metal payout count of that number, sure. Ball square spawns a Sherby ball, sure. Lapse without jackpot adds the multiplier for Sherby chance result. Also, dropping numbered lottery ball gains the multiplier. The multiplier makes more effect for square effects. The number at the center displays the jackpot reward. Counter increases by each time a player drops a ball, the effect from some Sherby ball, gaining a reward from Sherby chance game. What the hell is Sherby chance game? Wow, this FOV is crazy. Give me that. 200 wins, baby. I heard another one. Give me 6 balls, baby. Listening to you get excited reminds me of when I used to put you on in the background working from home. The pandemic. I remember that. That was, I mean, the last time that I was streaming. Now, I'm looking for work from home jobs also, but that's proven to be pretty difficult. The job, I graduated from online college in September. I got a bachelor's degree in computer science, and I don't really care about those medals actually. Whatever. But yeah, I've been looking for jobs relating to that degree, and it's been pretty tough. Wow, I lost so many of those gold medals. 40? We could do... That seems good. And then just for good measure. Yes! Yes! I saw 1,700 payout off of something at some point. Plus 10 of these medals. Sure, I don't care. Lottery ball just hit a 3. If I hit a 5, we get another jackpot. I think I guessed a little bit earlier who you were. But yeah, I do appreciate your constant support. I appreciate everybody who's been around since I first started streaming a while back. And
you know, gives me hope that this is not a completely futile effort. Because I do like streaming. I do like, you know, creating content and stuff. So it'd be nice if I could keep doing this for, you know, at least some people. I heard a thing. 4 balls. They call him Frankie 4 balls. Put him out. 2.6, though. I feel like this does not grow particularly quickly. I hope I find truly any job at this point right now, and then later down the line I can keep looking for remote. I've been looking for a lot of state jobs, because we live close to some of, like, you know, government facilities and whatnot. But that's it's been proving pretty difficult. 2 steps gets me 50 more coins. Times, I think, 4, maybe? I don't know. 1? That's 100! Give me 100! Gov jobs are very nice and stable. I would love to do that, yeah. That, I think, is sort of like the end goal. I don't care about those medals. I did just notice we are Chaos Emeralding again, so that was good. Big payout on that one. No, there was no gold ball. As long as these balls keep dropping, I think we're good. 40 greens plus 4 fevers. I need 8 on the wheel to get the next jackpot. Can I see an 8? Show me 8. I think 8 would be really cool. 8 would... Yes! Jackpot, baby! Jackpot! And now we just kind of let it rock again. I love gambling, baby. First time chatter, SW Hacker. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome to the writhing mass. Round 1 recently and the payout sucked. Round 1's getting kind of expensive. They, a while ago, they made their, what do you call it? The claw machines went up from like, I think it was like 12.6 or something. Now they're like 14. It's kind of crazy. I still like win the claw machines fairly like often, so it's not terrible, but it is definitely like, ooh, these credit prices are kind of getting up there. I went recently because they had my nearby one had the HoloLive collaboration, and I was looking to see if they had any like fun, cool collab items. They didn't, which was unfortunate. But they were also saying like any credit refill plus $50 gets you one of like the collab towels, and I was like, you want me to spend $50 on a towel? And there's 2 towels, so I'd have to pay $100 for both of them. Get out of here. That's crazy. So I didn't buy those. But I did get the sticker giveaways that they were doing, and then I put them in my little sticker notebook. 20 fevers, 800 payout. Yeah, $50 for a ticket. Or $50 for a towel. I was like, I don't think any towel in real life costs $50. And if it does, I'm not buying it. And I'm especially not buying it if I also have to get a credit refill on top of it. Because I think the minimum credit refill is probably like $10, right? So I'm paying $60 for a towel. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Crazy talk. And then when I went on, because I was on Mercari just like having it open so that I could look at the so I could like get ready to list some items that I wanted to sell. I saw some exclusive round 1 items on there that I didn't see there, and so the next time that I went to round 1, because I was in the area for a job interview, I went in and I was like, hey, like I saw these online, you know, I showed the guy. I was like, would you happen to have any of these in stock, or are you guys like all out of them because they got, you know, snatched up really quick? And he said that they never got them. And so I was like, well, what the hell? But they are getting the Fuomoko club cards soon. So hopefully I'll be back in that area again soon, and then I can go get those, because I would like those. I don't think it's so much false advertisement as it is probably just that they're maybe like franchised, maybe, and that's why, like, you know, different owners will opt in to different collaboration items is my guess. Or maybe they just don't send it to ones that like aren't doing as well, which would suck because I'm there. Put me in, coach. I'll put this round 1 to the top. I'm getting 2 balls out of that one. I need to hit another 4. It does feel false, especially because I saw it online and I was like, I could just buy it from here, but like I want the experience of getting it for myself. The towel situation was crazy. I'm never gonna get those freaking towels. $50 for a towel that I like haven't even felt. It can't be a good enough quality towel to warrant being $50. Ooh, 3. So I get a 50 win off that. If this ball gets me a 1, we get another jackpot. Now it's just a matter of time until it actually, you know, falls down. But if it hits a 1, that's another jackpot. At a times 2.8, not bad. I think we start off with like 10, 11k. No, like 14k, I think. It's just gotta fall. It just has to fall. It's the hole's right there. Just fall. 20 fevers, I'll take it. Nice. And we got our Chaos Emeralds. Please just go through the hole. Or, like, spawn me a ball that moves me forward. No, not 5! No! Three is not bad. It'll give me 50. I'll take 50. Now even if I land on an 8, though, that's not going to do anything for me. I need 9 to get to the jackpot. Three takes us to a 20 win, which is kind of bumbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now I need 6 to hit the jackpot. 6 is not an impossible number, I feel. I mean, clearly it's not impossible because it's on the roulette. But, you know. No, logically, I think it's pretty... I don't think there's anything that we can do about it. We just gotta let it rock. We just gotta have faith that it's gonna fall to... Oh, I don't even have a lottery ball spinning. Oh, now I do. I have faith that this ball will land on a 6. The first time I was playing this world, my lottery balls loved hitting 6s. So I'm hoping that that's still around. We can hit a 6, maybe. I'm feeling it. Mother trucker. Put us on a 7, which means we get a 20 win. Gosh darn it. Nice 200 win, though. Okay, I think I'll stop when I hit 3 mil. Nice. Got a couple Chaos Emeralds going. Okay. My lottery's also at an 8 from the jackpot. So anything on the wheel truly puts us in a good position. 5, sure. And then the next one just has to be 3. 498. Let's go down there. 200 win. Look at all those balls rolling out. Forward 1 square, forward 1 square, forward 1 square. Any more forward 1 squares? I'm seeking a forward 1 square. That just says continue. I don't know what continue means. Do I see forward 1 square? No, but if that ball falls down and it hits a 2, then we're in a good place. 1, I'll take a 1. Now we got 1 more rolling around. It could be another 1. If it's another 1, we're in a great place. 60 times 3 puts us at like an 18K. This game is like, it's satisfying. There's a very slow start when you don't have that much to play with, but it very quickly becomes like it starts to feel very like rewarding at a point. There's also these like perks and stuff that you can get. Increases the multiplier to Sherby chance game. Unlocks at 20,000 metal insertions. I swear I've already inserted 20,000 metals. Okay, we did not get jackpot, but that's okay. Metals inserted 17K. So I need... I could just... How fast did they drop? It's about 10 a second. 10 a second for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 300 seconds, 10 a second. That's about 3,000, right? We'll just kind of let that rock. Do a bunch of these insertions. Right now, my quest is to win 6,000 times at roulette. Roulette, I think... is it this one? So I've got a 75% chance of not losing. So, should not be particularly difficult. 3 steps on the jackpot, or on the Sherby chance game puts me at 50. Now I just need 2 more spots in order to get another jackpot. I do love me a jackpot. There's a rainbow medal. I don't know what a rainbow medal does. When it falls, all it says is rainbow medal. Adds 334 count to payout. Adds 50 fever for the roulette. Good freaking heavens, let's go! No, that's not gonna hit a 2. Gosh darn it, 4. Golly, look at how fast that roulette is spinning. And my backboard's all clogged up because it's on auto insert, but they can't come out because there's so many in front. $200 win. Yeah, we're already at 243 roulette wins. Wild. How much time? 3 minutes? 50 paletta ball, 20 jackpots. So I still don't know what those paletas are. I don't know how to unlock them. I would imagine... Oh, I'm close to 10 mil though. I'm at 9.6 total gained. Ooh, that's good, that's good, that's good. So that might be what unlocks the paletta stuff. Welcome, Marigold. This is VR chat, not Roblox. I'm just gonna kind of stand here and watch that kind of like tick down. Let's do... SW Hacker, thank you for the follow. Welcome officially to the Writhing Mass. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I hope you enjoy watching me gamble. There was another game that I was playing. It was the Roblox for Millennials. You're absolutely right. Ooh, big stretch. There was a game that I was playing when I was just like testing stream and stuff. Checking like bitrate, output, all that other stuff. Called Hollow Cure, which is basically Vampire Survivors with like the HoloLive VTuber girls. And they had a casino in that, and I was gambling there too. 5 steps, that's a jackpot. A 33.6k jackpot. Take me there. And we're getting a bunch of extra moves on the board. Getting so many of these balls. Let's go drop some extra balls. Just get crazy with it, you know? 18.5k medals inserted. 9.6k earned. We'll get there. We'll get there. So many balls. They're calling me Sammy 7 balls. They're calling me Steven 6 balls. That's a 13 multiplier on a 5 ball. What do I get out of that? They're calling me as many balls as humanly possible on this board. That's another jackpot, baby. We're up to $50,000. I need that board to go ultimate mode so I get 100 wins every single time. Let's get this. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 100 coins every single time. Every single lap around the board. Take me to another jackpot. Oh, this tells you what you're like winning and stuff. That's kind of cool. I have fucked that up colossally. $130,000 off of one singular jackpot. You love to see it. My balls are still going. 200 more tokens on the payout. My Chaos Emeralds are going crazy. And we're... I'm not reading that. Theoretically, we could donate this all to charity, but since it is fake money, it's not going anywhere at all. I can't believe I haven't hit 10 mil yet. 6 balls. They call him Sammy 6 balls. 18.8, 9.9 million. We're so close. I just need another less than 100k to get to unlock whatever it is that unlocks at 10 mil. And then 18.8k inserted. Did I do my math wrong? I might have done my math wrong. That's gonna take us past the jackpot, but hey, that's okay. These things happen. 20 on the docket there. This ball's kind of going crazy. It's on a 16 chain. 131 win. What do I want to do? Do I want to do some Fever Roulette or... That's 400. I've got to be there. 9.917. Good heavens. Who knew making money was so hard? We'll do a special ball. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. Did I beat the game? Absolutely not. We keep going. There's no end to this game. You keep going until you've got nothing left to give. But you always have something to give. She chaos on my emeralds till I jackpot my balls. Right. We can workshop that one. Oh, I thought I got another jackpot because I saw the rainbow ball, but I forgot I spawned those. Like, maybe an hour ago, I was talking about, maybe I was gonna go play Arc Raiders so I could be, like, a little bit quiet because my throat hurts a little bit. And now we're screaming at the freaking money, baby. 400 on the counter. I've gotta... Oh, 100K, not one... 934. I need... 64,000. $64,000. So I need that rainbow ball to hit. Okay, never mind. It just ended. It heard me asking for exorbitant amounts, and it said no thanks. We're back on the Chaos Emeralds. Look at how fast they're coming out. 2 on the lottery takes us to a 50 win. I'll take that. Do another one of those. I hear a little guy. Plus 20 fevers. Just give me everything you got. Give me everything you got. This casino hates to see me coming. There's a hashtag bird outside. On my end, you can hear a bird. My windows aren't even open. 300 medals left on the thing. $300 medals and about 49K. That's a jackpot, baby. I love to hear it. Call that a yak pot the way I'm vomiting tokens. That was a -2. That wasn't good. We don't have to engage with that one. Oh, actually, I might be able to see. I think I'm at like 6 jackpots for today. Instance records. Sherby jackpots, 19? Oh my good heavens. 19 jackpots today in 1 hour and 13 minutes. I love gambling. Gambling has no detriment. There we go. Allows spawning a random ball by manual insertion. I do like that. Okay, wait, so what did I unlock? Because the thing is gone now. What did I unlock? It doesn't even say. Does it say here? Got a bronze achievement buried in. Gained 10 mil. But what did I unlock? Be pretty. Did I get another jackpot? No, I didn't. What the hell was that? Oh, I think it was the 100 win there. Gambling is fun and cool, and everyone should do it. I agree. I don't agree. I think that's... Increases the multiplier to sure be chance game. Don't care. I want to know how to get this paletta stuff. I thought that's what would unlock. But I guess not. Hello, back on my jackpot business. Oh, this song. I like this song. This song is cool. Yes! I should change my avatar. The shamisen is going crazy. Give me that. 400,000 payout? Why was that so much? Yes, yes. Give me 3 more. Give me a 3 jackpot. Let me see it. Falling off just so I can reset. I forgot this. You can't see the head on this model. That's kind of sad. Listen, there's so many balls. Just give me... Just let me move forward by 2 spaces. That's all I ask. 8 is a little bit too many, regrettably. So no head? Yeah, unfortunately. I could also be a cat girl who also doesn't have a head. I had to make these models myself because nobody wants to make freaking third person models for people like me. First person stuff makes me sick, so I need third person, and nobody wants to make models, so I had to learn how to do it myself. I think there's a lot of people out there like us, unfortunately. But yeah, a lot of FPSs make me sick. Some third-person shooters, if they're like if the FOV's too narrow, will make me sick. VR stuff, just like in general, makes me super sick. So I play VR chat on desktop. I don't have a VR headset because I think that would actively cause me harm. I think that ball should drop. I think that ball should drop. Come on, come on. Come on, don't be that way. Oh. Let's go rainbows! Let's freaking go. Sometimes you just mash shit. Ultimate mode 4 1 step 10 times for 10 spots. Okay, does that mean I move 10 spots or I move 1 step 10 times? Okay, apparently that didn't trigger. Wait, it's triggering, maybe? Can I get some more of those steps? Give me the other jackpot. Enjoy your food. There's 1 step. Give me 1 step. Give me another 1 step. Give me 1 step. Let's go! Jackpot, baby! Look at how fast that roulette is going! Plus 4 balls. They call me Frankie 4 balls. That's another jackpot. We got another jackpot right there. They put me to 7 steps. 7 steps gets me to another 100 win. Our ultimate mode continues. Spawn all Sherbies. You love to see it happen. What is the question mark over there? I don't know what that is. Does that mean that... What is that? Sometimes I get question marks when a ball drops. Does that mean that I win that much? 239,000 on a single jackpot win. Not a single. Technically like 3 or 4, I think. But listen, that doesn't matter. What matters is that I won all that. That shit's in my freaking pocket, baby. I don't know what those question marks are. What does that mean? What are they trying to tell me? Plus 20 fevers. Let's do a few more. Oh, my freaking balls are stuck. They'll respawn, I think. Hey? Ah, there we go. Hate when that happens to my balls. I hate when my balls get stuck. And then a third ball has to show up and knock them back out. I really want to know what that 9927 is, because before it was 9967, which means at some point I triggered something that knocked that down by 40. $400,000 P-Jack. What the hell is P-Jack? Oh, Paletta Jackpot. So did I unlock Paletta stuff? Is that what it is? But how do I, like, how do I trigger them? Oh, Paletta Lottery? By inserting a certain number of medals or through a very rare chance upon insertion, a Paletta will appear. When you drop a Paletta ball, it moves to the machine on the right side of the pusher, and the physical lottery begins. On a disc-shaped machine, the Paletta ball rolls around, and when it lands on one of the rotating roulette boxes, the result is determined. Number, the payout counter increased by that amount. Ball, large number of Sherby balls will spawn next. Advance to the high multiplier Paletta chance game. Jackpot, get the jackpot. Silk Bean. He's Silk Bean. In lottery, the reward is doubled. Okay, so it says... By inserting a certain number of medals or through a very rare chance upon insertion, a Paletta will appear. So... Oh. Okay, got it. So I need to spawn that many is what it is. 6 balls, they call him Sammy 6 balls. Alright, so now we're spawning tokens for like an hour. 6, 7. They call him Sammy 6 balls! They call him Sammy 7 balls! This is why I can't stream when my fiance is working from home. Because these noises would happen. And then, you know, we'd be in hell. She'd be in hell. I was playing games one time. I was playing Arc Raiders. And, I was communicating with people in the game, but it was like a very hectic time in the game. And so I was kind of like screaming into the mic. And she was on a work meeting, and so her boss heard me yell into the microphone also, and she just kind of turned to look at me, and I was like, girl, I'm so sorry. I explained it to her, like, after. I was like, you know, this was happening. It was a pretty high-pressure situation that we found ourselves in, and she was just like, it's okay. He thought it was funny, and I was like, okay, thank God. I'm, you know, so sorry that I put you in that position in the first place. It takes so long to spawn all of these medals. So it's every 10,000? Every 10,000 medals I need to... I get a Paletta ball? Or just, like, also randomly, I guess? I guess that's only a ball, though. Yeah, so I guess they're just balls. And then those are Palettas. Unlocks at 50 Paletta ball drops is crazy. So I probably can't get any of those yet because I have to do it for the first time so the thing on the right spawns. So it's dropping at like 10 a second. 8,600 is 860 seconds. 860 seconds. Like 10 minutes. What the freaking hell? I guess we just kind of let this rock. 8,400. Dude. Oh, I wonder if that double insertion helps with that. Yeah, give me another ball. Give me balls. Honestly, it's moving pretty fast. Because it's already at like 82. Double insertion, please help. Please help, double insertion. I don't think I like that. I was thinking about it, and I don't think I like that you have to insert a certain amount of medals before you get that reward. Because then it's just like... I don't know. I know most gambling things are ultimately you hit a certain threshold and then it pays you out. But I don't know. Having it kind of like stuck in your face like that kind of feels like, oh, ow, my, ow, 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 what the heck? You know? Does that make sense? $100 progress for Paletta Ball. That's worthless to me. I want Paletta Ball now! The way I functionally will not be able to tell if it's a Paletta Ball or not, either when it comes out. I Paletta progress my balls to 100. +2. +2. That one was not bad. +20 fevers. And we've got basically an hour left on the auto dispenser. I need my lottery to hit 6 so I can get jackpot again. Oh, actually, they might be, like, prettied up like that. I'm not sure. They might have that that iridescent glow. Yeah, see, we're already 1,000 tokens farther along than we were when I was initially talking about it. I don't think that's worth $1 million. $1 million for like a 0.4 increase? Oh, sorry. A 1.2 per second increase. I still don't think that's worth. Alright, give me the Chaos Emeralds, baby! Another 6 balls. Put 6 balls on the screen. Alright. While I'm letting this rock, I'm going to go get a cough drop for my delicate little throat. Oh my fucking god. I thought that was a Paletta Ball or whatever. But no, it's just the golden spawn all Sherbies, which is also fine. Dude, my Paletta jackpot is gonna be crazy when that shit pops up. Okay, I gotta go get a cough drop. I would say BRB, but we're just gonna leave it on this so everybody can continue watching. Gambling! Gambling! I love gambling! I also turned on the heater because it's cold. Wah. Got a couple pickups to pick up. 4 balls, 200 tokens. We're down to 6,700. Four balls. They call him Frankie 4 balls. They call let's go through the family here. It's Wayne 1 ball, Tommy 2 balls, Wayne 1 ball, Tommy 2 balls, Timmy 3 balls? Maybe? Tommy and Timmy? Freddy 4 balls, Frankie 5 balls, Sammy 6 balls, Samuel 7 balls, Aiden 8 balls, Nancy 9 balls, Tedrick 10 balls. Thimmy 3 balls? We're not. It is not Thimmy. We are not doing Thimmy 3 balls. Sorry if you can hear me crunching my cough drop, by the way. Sat right back down to a freaking jackpot, baby. Through a very rare chance upon insertion. So I feel like the Paletta Ball, probably you do just have to hit the 10k. Because it's probably like a 1 in 10k chance or something like that. Probably something absurd like that if it says very rare. Another jackpot, baby. Put the freaking jackpot in the bag. What the hell is this? Where the fuck did this come from? Did this shit fly in from the freaking thing? Nope. 71k jackpot, that's it? I've seen better than that. We're not doing Thimmy 3 balls because Thimmy is not a freaking name. More fevers, more chaos emeralds. Blue coin the friend, you're right. No physics on it, but we'll stand here with our newfound friend. There's nobody named Thimmy. Wait, Theodore 3 balls. So we've got Wayne 1 ball, Timmy 2 balls, Theodore 3 balls, Frankie 4 balls, Freddy 5 balls, Sammy 6 balls, and we're also gonna change it up. Steven 7 balls, Aiden 8 balls, Nancy 9 balls, Teddy 10 balls. Yeah, listen, I will happily engage in thimmy erasure because there are no thimmies to erase. I will have whimsy and joy in my heart for all other things except the damn name Thimmy. Thimmy is not a name. Clock's still ticking on these freaking tokens. I want to see the Paletta jackpot. Jimmy Three Balls just doesn't have the same ring to it. It's gotta be a T or a TH. I'm P-jacking my freaking counter, but I don't have a counter to P-jack. $20 win. Gosh darn it. Thimmy, lay down thine smite. Thimmy just doesn't work. Because even if we imagine that Thimmy is like a name said with a lisp, then I don't think Simmy is a name either. Although, granted, anything can be a name. I don't think there are limitations on what you can name your child when you fill out your birth certificate. So, is it possible that there is somebody out there named Thimmy? Sure. I will concede to it. Am I gonna use it for the names of my balls family? No. $48. I wish I could make this faster. I can't even click to make it faster. I have to wait because it's limited by this. 9.2 a second is the most that it can do. We just picked up Sammy's 6 balls, by the way. Listen. If Thimmies are welcome to mass. I will never say that anybody is not welcome to mass unless they are an active disturbance to the peace that we hold. I just don't know any Thimmies to invite to mass, I suppose. Why are we so hung up on the Thimmies? Okay, is Thimmy the full name, or is it short for Timothy? Because if it's short for Timothy, then yeah, I might say no Thimmies in the gates of freaking heaven. Do not call all Thimmies. Thimmies are welcome here, but I would prefer that they find me organically. If you tell Thimmies to come here when I'm slandering the Thimmy name, they're not gonna want to stay. Oh, it's Timothy? Then Timothys are not allowed in the gates of heaven. I'm sorry to break the news to you. What the hell is making all those fancy noises? Timothy Shamiley. -2. Timothy goes to hell. I'm not even sure hell would want him. With a name like freaking Timothy. "20 fevers." Listen, here, I'm gonna concede to you. Because I'm sick of seeing Thimmy in my freaking chat. This blue coin here, we shall name Thimmy. Is that acceptable? Can this be Thimmy? Timothy the First. $200 win. I want my P-Jack now. This is not Blue Coin the Friend. This is Timothy the First. You ass. Timothy Blue Coin. Timothy Blue... Yeah, Timothy Timothy Blue Coin the First. Is this acceptable? Yay, ultimate. I should set up my capture card again in case I want to play Smash again. But maybe it's time to move on to other fighting games. I got my freaking fight pad here. I have all these other fighting games that I don't play enough. That I don't play as often as I should is what I was looking to say. Hashtag smash? Who are you smashing? Timothy Bluecoin the First? Do not smash Timothy Bluecoin the First. Can I rotate things in... Oh. Expressions. Holy shit. You guys see that? Let's go. 100 win. I don't know how to rotate things. So, Timothy the Blue Coin just gets to stare at the ceiling. Hashtag smash the game. You're gonna smash the game? Please don't smash the game. I think these little Sherbies on top should do the thing that's like, you look lonely. I can fix that. Are Sherbies like a thing? Or is this just like something that somebody created? Can I get a 1 on the lottery, please? A 1 on the lottery would be pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie. It's hype! It's hype! We call that the yak pot! And then we got another 100 win. We're eating freaking good. Yeah, the rate of getting a Paletta ball just randomly is probably like astronomically freaking low. Because I haven't seen a single one. And we've got a pretty constant barrage of balls going on. Sammy 6 balls makes another appearance. I'll take a rainbow ball. I love a rainbow ball. Every time the rainbow ball comes out, I think it's a Paletta ball because it's got that freaking glow. 400,000 P-Jack counter. I sure wish I had a freaking counter! We're just having fun with that. Ooh, yeah. Oh, not yet? Look at how many wins I'm racking up. Oh, I think I just hit another jackpot. I did. Poggers! Feast your eyes, Timothy Bluecoin the First. Feast your freaking eyes. Ooh, Rainbow Coin just fell. Has it been 70 wins yet? Yes. Interact with Roomkeeper Sherby 20 times. Why are you so insistent on these names? Why can it not be Timothy Bluecoin the First? Why does it have to be Bluecoin the Friend? Two, three, that's 5. Next ball, please give me a 3, and then we'll hit another jackpot crazy style. Just kidding, give me a 2. Timothy is not 3 balls. I thought Theodore was 3 balls. That's his Christian name. Wouldn't his Christian name be Christian? Roomkeeper Sherby. $2,500 to go. My God, it's like genuinely taken 30 minutes to get to the point where a Paletta spawns. What a crazy payout that was. You see how fast they shot out? Ooh! I saw a 500 win on that roulette. That was crazy. Timothy 3 balls. Timmy to his friends. You know what? You guys are completely free to think whatever you want. I will not police your thoughts here. Ooh, I love the noises, the beeps and the boops. Roll me a 7. Roll me a 7. Free thinkers. That's so close to what you typed before. Free thimmy. 4 balls. Frankie 4 balls. But Sammy 6 balls made an appearance. That was strange. I need this damn gold ball to fall. Not an 8. Thank you. Gooped on the green, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more spaces for a nice, good old-fashioned Sherby jackpot. I would love a Sherby jackpot. These coins are bussin'. I kind of want to eat them, I'm not gonna lie. The balls kind of look like the bouncy balls, those like old bouncy balls that had like Pikachu in them or whatever. You know the one. Give me a 6 on the lottery. Three, 4, 5, 7. That means I overshoot. I want to hold the gold ones in my hand. The gold ones look really nice to hold. E6. 7. No, my ultimate mode. Oh, wait. No, we're good. $1,600 left before Paletta. These coins do look edible. These coins look like the little, the Pillsbury sugar doughboy cookies or whatever. I never want to bite them, but I would cut or stab or otherwise eviscerate them. Let's settle down. Get pinked! Now I need 2. If I can move 2 spots forward, that'd be pretty cool. Five spots? Fine. I'll take it. Ooh, get, like silvered or something. Is that silver or purple? I can't really tell. No, there's definitely a purple. Get pinked, idiot! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So anything but an 8 right now. You're kidding. No, we're good. Or even better, 2 puts us to the 100, and oh, landing on that one resets everything. That's pretty cool. Now we're exactly 8 away from the jackpot. Let's see an 8. Your Honor, can I see an 8? That's an 8, baby. We hit a jackpot. Yeah, you got blocked for caps. I keep forgetting to tune Nightbot to not be so aggressive. Yeah, maybe you should consider, like, calming down. $60,000. We're about to hit sub 1,000 on the Paletta counter too. That's sub 1,000. Banger. Fever time. They're cooking with this. You are forgiven, my child. can't even see the number on that rainbow ball. Oh, we're at 8. 8 chain on the rainbow ball. 9 chain on the rainbow ball. 10 chain on the rainbow ball. 11 chain on the rainbow ball. We're back at another 100 win on the Sherby jackpot wheel. 110,000 freaking tokens. Get green, get pinked. 14 chain on the rainbow ball. 15 chain on the rainbow ball. Unfortunately, our ultimate mode has ended at a 48 combo. $267,000 won on that one. 2 spots, 1 spot to the jackpot. Oh, I forgot to collect my little guys. $21 chain on the rainbow ball. 22 chain on the rainbow ball. There's a potential to hit a 1 here. No, it's an 8. 500 tokens left before we get our first paletta ball. Excited to see where this takes us. Took us about 40 minutes. No. 36 minutes to get to our first paletta ball, and it might be even a little bit longer. Probably looking at like a 40-minute disposal time. Or disposal time, rather. Does that track? $400,000 P-Jack counter. My P-Jack counter is going to be crazy. Just under 300 tokens left on the paletta ball counter. Give me an 8. We're not getting an 8 on that one. Just under 250. Do I see 200? I know I will because I'm auto-dispensing my coins at 9.2. 9.2 tokens a second. We are now under 200. We're getting closer and closer to the under 100. Damn it, we passed jackpot again. No, it's fine. When that paletta hits, it's gonna go crazy. There's a 1 and a 2. We move 3 whole spots. 50 tokens left. 40 tokens left. 30 tokens left. 20 tokens left. I can smell it. There we go. There's the paletta ball. Single paletta jackpot of $55 million. Oh, so I guess it's gotta fall, like, in that hole. Where even is the jackpot? Oh, I see it. Ooh, it could be close. It could be close. I see the jackpot. Am I gonna land in it? Come on. I got so cucked. I'll take a next. I'll take a next. Because now that moves us into, like, a different kind of game. Yeah, there we go. SP ball times 30. What the hell is SP ball? Double jackpot! I see something freaking crazy on the screen. Double Paletta jackpot would give me $220 million. Next would actually put us up to, I think, an even bigger multiplier. No. No. Come on. 5,000? That's what we landed on? What an embarrassment. So I only got 5,000 like tokens out of that? That's crazy. But yeah, look. 1 out of 25,000 chance of just randomly spawning a ball. That's crazy. 50 Paletta ball drops. Jesus. But it also looks like it comes out of the other, like the token hole and not the ball hole. So that's something to keep an eye on, I suppose. Four more of these little rainbow guys. Sure. What does that say next 3? What is that? Yeah, we're going sicko mode. Certified bruh moment? I know that's freaking right. Yeah, Paletta Balls dropped singularly 1. That's pretty tough. Frankie 4 Balls makes another appearance. We are at 3 mil, which I said I was going to stop at earlier. But, we're kind of going crazy on it right now. Here's also the thing, though. If I manage to get 1 out of 25,000 chance of the Paletta Ball spin, does that reset the token counter also? Because that would kind of suck. Four puts us up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for the jackpot. Frankie 4 Balls makes another appearance. I just need 2 more of these little Runekeeper Sherbies. Should not be terribly, terribly difficult. Spawn all Sherbies. I think that should include 1 Paletta Ball. I think it should be spawn all Sherbies and 1 Paletta Ball. Three, 6 steps. Ultimate mode is over, unfortunately. God, there's a lot of balls. There's another 4. Just 1 more Sherby. One more. Trigger ultimate mode 3 times? Easy freaking peasy. I trigger ultimate mode like it freaking owes me gosh darn money. Down to 1,000 of the tokens left. I'm gonna let it rock again. I'm gonna go grab a monster. Ah! I grabbed my hair. Heck, father, you trigger that ultimate mode. Don't say it like that, man. Only three Sherbies. 4 balls and 400 tokens. I will take it. A freaking jackpot. I love it. The white monster for today. I see a wee little Sherby to grab by the neck. Okay, so 400,000 P-Jack counter. So, does that add that to the jackpot up there? Is that what it is? 400,000? What, hasn't it been at 55.5? I didn't even see where this jackpot started. Ew, 42.4K, that's it? Get out of here! Oh, actually, Holy smokes, 2,000? When did that happen? That, like, ominous... That ominous noise is so dramatic for no reason. When are we gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds again? Bad news about Monster Hunter Wilds is that it kind of sort of has started to just run like doo-doo. Since like one of the later updates, it crashes on me pretty, like, not extremely frequently, but also not infrequently. And I've looked it up, and other people are having the same issue. It's like the fatal D3D error or something. I've tried a bunch of things, and it still kind of keeps happening. So, I would like to play Monster Hunter. I cannot guarantee that it would be enjoyable for anybody in the party, because I might just crash out of a mission. Like, literally for zero reason. It's really, really annoying. I know that I said ultimate mode was gonna be easy. However, for whatever reason, I'm not getting any ultimate mode things. How much time do I have left? 8 minutes. I think I'm probably going to let my 8 minutes run out on the timer, and provided there's nothing else happening, like no jackpot or, you know, anything crazy like that, I might end there, because I'm starting to get pretty hungry, because I did not eat this morning. But we will see what happens in about 8 minutes or so. 3.5k, not bad. What should you eat for breakfast? Technically, it's lunch now, I would assume. Taco Bell. Get 4 Baja Blasts from Taco Bell, and that's your breakfast. What do you mean, ew? Ew because it's Taco Bell, or ew because it's, ew because of the Baja Blast? What the hell do you mean you don't like Taco Bell? I'm not gonna ban him. Ew, Taco Bell, you said it a second time, you're getting timed out. 10 minutes? I didn't mean to do it for 10 minutes. You're getting timed out for a second. No, I closed my Twitch chat. I'm not gonna ban him for 10 minutes. Listen, if a Timothy walks into my chat and says, hey, my name is Timothy and I'm so excited to be here, I will ban them for 10 minutes. Hey, my name's Timothy. I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, I'm so sure. Why do you want to be banned for 10 minutes? Are you trying to get my goat? I This Paletta thing is insane to me. 10,000 tokens. I guess theoretically I could upgrade my drop speed, but it's not. 9.2 to 10.4 is like nothing. And for a million, that's kind of bonkers. TBH. I might respec these. Okay, so I definitely want these 3. I think... Can I... Oh yeah, wow. Increases the contribution of Sherby Jackpot Progressive Counter. What does that mean? Okay, times 3.2. The way it went up. What? Okay. I'll leave it at that. Because I don't really know what that's doing. I'm gonna take this one down. Timothy, 10-minute ban me, father. I will not be banning you for being named Timothy because I don't believe that your name is Timothy. What am I gonna have for lunch? My first meal of the day is probably gonna be ramen or something. I'm playing Cookie Run Kingdom on my iPad while I watch your stream, father. What kind of cookie would you be? I think... Oh, my WhatsApp picture is Shark Cookie, I think his name was. Because I thought he was cute. Makes longer effect of faster automatic metal insertion, which occurs after stopping manual insertion. I think that's pretty irrelevant. Spawning a random ball. This one I'm also gonna downgrade because, frankly, I'm not doing that. It's also negligible. More chance to become a special ball at spawning a random ball. Alright, I've got 7 mil to play with. So I think... maybe... God, that's expensive. Spawn frequency... 4 million. Now, do I want to do the overall value, or do I want the chance that it's a rainbow? That gives me about 2 mil to work with. Or actually, it didn't give me... it didn't really change anything. Yeah, I doubt I can hit 4. So I think this is marginally better. Yeah, we'll cook with that, I think. So now we're at 12 coins a second. Do that. Take this down to 50. Do that. Milky Way cookie? I don't think I've seen Milky Way cookie. I played Cookie Run Kingdom for a while also. Which is also a gacha game. But that one, I just got kind of bored. Because so much of the stuff is like time gated for so long. I was like, whatever. $5,222 tokens left. I'm gonna do for 60 seconds here, just to see how fast that goes down. Still not much. The difference from 9.4 to 20 or whatever is not super duper noticeable, unfortunately. About 30 seconds left there. They give you so many gems that just make the time go fast. But don't you use the gems for, like, rolling also? Or am I mistaking that? I don't care about these SP medals. I guess I kind of do, because, like, I can do the skills or whatever, but I don't know. Better things. There's better Sherbies. But what if don't you kind of have to roll, though? Isn't there, like, a PvP element or something? Some sort of, like, arena or something? I want to win those, which means I need the best freaking... What the hell is this? Unlock at 1 million total gain? What's my total gain? Not even freaking close. Sorry, did I say 1 million? I think that was 1 billion, right? Yeah, 1 billion. Got some roulettes going, nice payouts. In the arena, you're past gold? I remember sweating that shit, because I was getting just, like, CC comboed or something. It was P and me O. Nice 100 win on the board there. I really don't know what this one does. Increases the contribution of Sherby Jackpot Progressive Counter. Whatever. I'm not sweating it. Oh, you just started? Maybe that's why. Maybe you just haven't like gotten to the sweats yet. I don't know. I like don't when I play gacha games like that, I don't like to focus on the PvP aspect of it because I'm just like the PvP stuff is almost always pay to win, right? So I don't want to do any of that PvP stuff because that incentivizes me to pay and I don't want to. But then, like, I also hate losing. And then it always tells you, like, oh, you lost points in the arena. You lost points in the arena because your team sucks. Your defense is boo-boo ass. Do something about it. And then I'm like, I don't want to keep losing. What the heck? So, it sucks. Alright, let's let these roulettes roll out. Finish up my payouts. Watch. Now that I said I want to wrap up because I'm like done, it's not gonna let me go. 5 roulettes and we're just constantly winning. It's gonna hit, it's gonna throw me a jackpot or something. It's gonna be something crazy. I'm not gonna be able to leave. The AFK journey arena was also just like CC hell. If you didn't have someone that could like either out heal the DPS done by like everyone, or you just didn't have someone that could like cleanse CC, just a nightmare. Okay, looks like we're all done. We've got no more roulettes, no more payouts. We're not moving on the wheel. We don't have any lotteries saved up. No Paletta Jack balls. There is that. I don't want to touch it, though, because it's probably going to give me something crazy that I don't really want to deal with. So, all in all, we are wrapped here. And now this gives me a chance to show off my cool little thing that I did. Look at that freaking transition. Look at that freaking transition, everybody. Let's do it again. It's on every single thing. Isn't that so fun? That's so much fun. I love it. I also have a soundboard now. I don't have any sounds on it except this one, though. Which is just a great sound effect. I love that sound effect so much. I can also stop it at any time, so I can just hit it once. Or a couple times. I can do it as many as I need to. Naruto sounds like what? The Chidori sound? You are so correct that I should have used that for gambling. Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. I also have been thinking about metal pipe noise. But I'm afraid that that might be really loud, so I don't think I want to put it on there. Also, there's like no situation that would call for just random metal pipe noise. So, next time, because there definitely will be a next time for gambling, because I love gambling. I love gambling. I can't play fight music or village music because that's probably copyrighted. The reason I was thinking about soundboard stuff is because there was literally like one singular thing where I was like, oh, it would be fun to like have that on a soundboard at like a moment's notice. And then when I set up the soundboard stuff and everything, I forgot what sound it was. So the thing that I wanted the soundboard for, I don't have because I don't remember what I wanted it to be. Therein lies the issue, you know? Anyway. Put that over there. I think that's a good thing. I need to... Yeah, I need to adjust. I'm writing down some notes of what I need to do. You're so silly, goofy, quirky. Oh my god, you know, I'm just... Can't take me anywhere. I'm so crazy. Also, do you remember those, We Bear Bears Post-its that you gave me a long time ago? They're not good. Where's my pen? I'm just now like getting around to using them, but they are so hard to like get out of the little container and they don't stick at all. It's a little bit weird. Let's see. Let's get Nightbot and then I think that's really it. Just tuning Nightbot. Oh, and then I have to change this to reflect the new Discord server. Okay, while we're speaking about that, actually, let me... get... Expire after never. Great. Yeah, these We Bear Bears one, I literally just freshly tore one out of, like, the pack, and it's just not going anywhere at all. Anyways, link to the Discord is in the chat right there, and I think I can actually, literally change that right now. Wow. Now I gotta move it over, though. Please. Yay! Yay! Well, oh, we're wrapping up stream. Would you look at that? My freaking curtains! I love my curtains. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in today. It was so good to see so many familiar faces and some new faces as well. I will be streaming again tomorrow, I believe. Probably around the same time, around 11 in the morning. I'm not gonna commit to that 100% because I might be doing stuff, like dropping off these packages. But it was so good to see everybody. Thank you all for coming by. I hope to see you again at the next sermon of the writhing mass. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. It feels like it's pretty cold out there. It's still a little bit foggy where I am, so you know, keep yourselves warm. Keep your if you're gonna be driving around or whatever, make sure you've got good visibility. And I will see you all at tomorrow's sermon or whatever the fuck we want to call it. Thank you so much. I will see you all then. Bye-bye.